Hello, friends. We're back with the crown Memories with a Dream. I'm your host for today, Namita Dudwadkar, your first Mrs. India USA and your very first Mrs. India Worldwide. And today we have with us a very lovely lady that it is an honor for me to introduce her today. She is Mrs. India USA 2021. She won so many hats that night that she bagged the title of Mrs. Popularity. She is an elementary education teacher by profession, a mom of three children, an actor, a model. She truly believes in giving back to the community, and that's what I call beauty with a purpose. Please join me in welcoming the very lovely, talented, and beautiful Swati Vimal.
Thank you so much for having me, Namita. A pleasure seeing you today.
Likewise, Swati, welcome to the show. Before starting with your journey after winning pageant, I wanted to take a step back. And you're a teacher, a mom of three children, so you have a full-time job. So I wanted to talk to you about what motivated you to join the pageant.
Well, to be honest, I should say the reason that I wanted to compete in this pageant was to inspire my young children. As role models, we parents have to set examples to them. So I wanted them to pursue their dreams, however big it is. And for me, I wanted to surprise myself by extending my boundaries beyond my comfort zone. But I should say, my experiences has taught that this is less about me and more about giving back to the community.
That's so nice. Yeah, you definitely have been a role model for several, Swati. Definitely, I'm sure the young girls look up to you. So you mentioned about giving back to the community. Let's talk about your journey after winning the pageant. So, were you able to, when you joined the pageant, you that was your purpose? Were you able to pursue that purpose after winning? If you don't mind sharing your journey with us.
Sure. So I'm very happy when people look up to you as a representative of the community. So it is my responsibility to do things with more compassion, kindness, and selflessness now. So I've been able to involve myself with the volunteer activities in my community, wherein I go and visit senior retirement homes to provide recreation to the seniors during my weekends. I visit soup kitchens twice a month to cook for the local community here. And I always believe in engaging young minds. So I run book clubs in my community for young children, irrespective of all ages. So we get to read books, we kind of get to enact the books that we read. We share a lot about the stories and what they have to say. And so those are some things that I'm keeping myself busy with now.
That's so nice to hear, Swati. That is a lot of things that you're doing for the community. Out of curiosity, you cook. What is your favorite dish that you cook?
I My kids enjoy when I cook chicken, so they relish anything that I make out of chicken.
Nice. I'm not a great cook, so I highly appreciate whoever can cook.
Every mom is a wonderful cook, Namita.
Yeah. And that is actually very nice, Swati, that you're giving back to the community as a pageant title holder. It is a sense of pride when the winner does that. So thank you for that. So we would love to hear how has been your journey after you won the title. So have things changed for you, and how has it been?
So the night that I was crowned was magical. From there, the journey has been a blessing to me, I should say, because as I told you, I've been doing things with a lot more responsibility than I was doing before. I'm very happy to share that I've initiated a project early this year. It's called Reach Out with Love. The bottom line for this project is to move from charity to empowerment. We all know that empowerment is a blessing in itself. When we empower more people, they get to empower more, and it just branches out. So the intention of this project is to provide quality and standard education to girl children in India. As the resource mobilization coordinator in the US, my role is to procure funds and channel these funds to a trust in India, where they take care of the girl children's education, where they provide care and protection to the kids affected by HIV, the kids who are exposed to HIV, and the kids who need support since they are estranged from their families. So we have these projects going on, and my target for this year is to raise $5,000. So we are working towards that.
That is such a noble cause, Swati. Well, I wish you all the luck, and I'm sure you will be able to raise that money. Swati, you're juggling so many things at the same time. How do you maintain this work life balance?
I feel this is God's gift to every woman, because every person out there kind of actively or passively does this. So, what I try to do is I try to set my goals, I try to work hard towards it, and at the end of the day, I get the results.
That's so well said. As long as you have your goals and you've set them right, you just work in that direction. Very well said, Swati. Hey, Swati, I don't believe you've ever spoken about your family. We would love to hear about your family and how you spend time with them. And yeah, tell us something about your personal life.
Sure. So families are our biggest support system, aren't they, Namita? So
Absolutely.
I'm blessed with 3 kids. I have 2 girls and a boy. So they are my biggest support. And of course, my husband. So when we get time, you can see us all together with a book. So it is either we listen to a book or we read a book. So this is one thing that keeps us all together. And back in India, I was born in a middle class family where we did not have much scope to explore into the field of fashion. But I've seen the women in my family work hard. They've taught me that success comes when you work hard and when you work diligently. So this is what keeps me going.
That is so much fun. The family that reads together stays together. Swati, we heard you received the General Assembly citation. That is very exciting. Can you share something about it with us?
Sure. So I feel very blessed to have received the General Assembly citation from the state senator. So that is in recognition of me receiving the Mrs. India USA title. It also has words of appreciation for the organization which I represented. It was it was beautiful because I had my family and my friends in a very private ceremony. I still cherish the moment.
I can imagine it's a very proud moment for us as well, Swati. Congratulations for that. It is a big honor. Swati, I understand you would be competing for Mrs. India Worldwide this year. Is
That's
that
right.
correct? Could you tell us something about your preparation for the pageant?
Sure. So as we just wrapped up our nationals, so things are fresh in my mind. So I remember the things that I have to work on, like my walk, my talent round, and my question answer round. So I just have to put in a little more effort and brush up on all the things that I did earlier. And of course, the talent, I am planning to do something with a theme this time. So the others are all falling in place because we are just in the process of getting things ready. So yes, this time, hopefully with new energy and with new spirit, I'm all set to meet all my queen sisters there in the worldwide pageant, and I'm very excited about that.
And we are very excited for you to enter that pageant, Swati. And we wish you all the very best. And we are sure you're going to bring the crown back home.
Thank you. So sweet.
Swati, for your purpose is to inspire young girls, and I'm sure you are a great inspiration already. Talking to you, you're doing so many things. Do you have any? Do you want to say anything to the young girls that are watching this episode today?
I feel it's very important for women to strike a balance between work and life. We have a lot of resources around us. We have time, we have goodness. It is up to us to pursue our dreams and achieve it.
Swati, you're an elementary education teacher and you're competing in the pageant. How does that complement with each other? Does it help, or how does that work?
I'm very grateful to God for letting me choose this profession because I started teaching as early as when I was 7 years old. I remember teaching children who are 5 years old who used to
Oh,
come to my
wow.
mom's tuition. So even then, I know that this is where my heart lies. So teaching has given me a lot of mental agility. Teaching has helped me stay focused in testing times, to always stay grounded when you're put under pressure. And you never know, kids always surprise you. So these are the factors that I think are very important to compete in a pageant. So balancing all these at school, at work, makes me feel prepared, feel focused all the time when I think about preparing for the pageant.
That's so nice. It's always good to have complementarity between two, right?
It's
Out of curiosity, you're a teacher. Which is your favorite subject to teach?
I love math.
Math. Oh, wow. Yeah, that I used to love that as a child, and then we got calculators, and now I'm not that great at it anymore. Maybe I should take classes from you.
Oh God.
So, Swati, we have covered your job or your pageant life, but we also know you're an actor and a model. Do you mind sharing more with us on that front?
So I have a project going on with a skincare firm. So I model for their skincare. It's been a year-long project for me. So I'm very happy doing that. And as far as acting is concerned, I've just committed myself for a South Indian movie,
That's
which is
awesome.
about to release this summer. Yeah.
That is great. So, you guys did the shoot in the US?
Yes.
That's awesome. Could you tell us a little more about your character in the movie or a little bit about the movie?
Um, so it is about like two generations, like wherein the actress or the lead person just kind of transforms from one generation to the other. So I play the female lead role in both the generations. So pretty much that's it that I can talk about it right now.
Now, we understand you can't give the plot, but no, this is so exciting. And can you share the details of when is the movie releasing? How can we see it?
I will definitely let you know on my social website as soon as I hear from the director, because right now things are tentative, which I'm not really sure.
Sounds good. We look forward to that information from you, Swati. We would love to see you on the big screen. And do you have any plans of Bollywood or Hollywood?
Oh, God's plan. What else can I say?
Well, fingers crossed for that, Swati. As I said, you are a beautiful person inside out, a beauty with purpose, and we would absolutely love to see such a genuine human being on the big screen. Do you have any message for our worldwide viewers, Swati?
At this moment, I would like to thank Dharmatma Uncle for this wonderful opportunity, and my sincere thanks to Mana TV International for this wonderful platform for all the women out there. Thank you so much, Ragini ji, for making this happen. And as always, as I say, thank you, Namita, for being an inspiration to all the women out there. It was wonderful to share the screen with you today.
Thank you so much, Swati. And likewise, you're a great person and all the well wishes your way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swati. It was lovely talking to you. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today for this episode. It was definitely a fun episode with our dear Swati. And subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Mana TV, And if you want to watch the repeat telecast, you can watch it on Facebook as well. So keep inspiring, keep shining. Thank you.